Hello, everyone, and welcome to Day 5 of the International Game Developers Association Foundation Download for Charity event that we are taking part of. I'm actually really happy to be to be doing this year. So, for those who don't know, the IGDA DLC event, or IGDA Foundation Download for Charity event, is a Steam event that celebrates the power of games to make a difference and highlights over 100 amazing titles, with developers giving back to the global game development community by donating a percentage of their sales to the IGDA Foundation. Every purchase during DLC helps fund scholarships, mentorships, global opportunities for underrepresented game developers. So today, and I've kind of showcased a variety of games that I normally wouldn't have even really looked at, but I've been having a lot of fun. This one I have no idea what it is. I was looking at the Steam page and it says Stardust Exile is an RTS, don't know what that means, set in the Milky Way galaxy, containing currently known stars and exoplanets with their real characteristics. The remaining star systems are procedurally generated. It has both online mode and single-player skirmish mode. The online server is persistent and single shard. I don't know what any of that means, but it looked interesting, so I'm doing the demo. And so let's do new game. Oh, that's... Okay, we're clicky. Okay, take control, harvest materials, harvest gas, produce energy, research new tech. So they just send you in there. What is it? Rusty Crab, Dune World, Lake. Okay, are these... Start tutorial. There we go. Take control. Okay, what am I taking control of? Oh, okay. Player 2. So this, I'm assuming, is me. Take control of what? I'm just going to click on... Whoa. Okay, so that is me. Control, yes. Oh, okay. Move the camera by dragging left mouse button, WSD, zoom out until I reach the galaxy. Oh. Press anywhere on the galaxy to move there. Let's go to the center of the galaxy. That's a lot. Zoom until you reach the system view. You can also use E and Q. It's a black hole. Press the yellow button at one of the edges on screen to go to the solar system. Okay. Solar system. Now press the blue button at one of the edges of the screen to go to the system you currently control. Okay. Okay, so this is my system, I guess, because this is where it brought me. What is that? Okay, let's just keep with the tutorial. What is... Oh, I'm getting distracted. Okay, select the shipyard positioned to the right. Okay. On the shipyard interface, build the collector ship. Okay. I don't know what any of this does.
Incoming ad break.
Okay, so it's building. While we wait for the collector to finish building, take a look at the blue squares below the planets. It said blue square below the planet. Okay. Wait. Okay. While we wait, this indicates how many collectors can harvest from that planet. Oh, okay. I was thinking that it was like this thing, but no, it's these ones. So this one can have 4, 1, 2. Select the ship and move it to a planet that is not a gas giant with the right mouse button. How do I tell? Okay, so it scanned it. It's a desert planet. That's barren. That's a gas giant. Okay. Desert planet. Gas giant. Terrestrial. Interesting. Barren. Okay. Okay. Select the ship. Okay. It will automatically harvest materials from that planet. It is also possible to harvest from the asteroid belt. Oh, that's cool. Oh, is that this? It's gotta be that one. Interesting. Okay, so now I get to wait and see. Okay. Okay, so I did it wrong at first. Okay. So, go here. Gas extractor. Okay. Okay, so the gas giants... Look for gas giants with purple squares below them. They too indicate how many gas extractors can... Okay, so this one. So Toxon. Okay, we're here. Calm down. Okay, so we're moving... Oh, or this one. Okay, so they both work, but I think I'll send it... Actually, you know what? I think I'll send it to... this one seems like slightly closer. Okay, so... I think that's the gas? Yeah, that's the gas extractor. Okay, how... Aha! Okay, click and drag. Okay. No part of the game is locked during the tutorial. You are free to build additional ships in each step, and you can complete objectives in any order you choose, even with the tutorial stopped. Well, I am a very one step at a time sort of person. So far, I don't know what the purpose is. Okay, on the shipyard, build one Dyson swarm? I just imagined a storm of vacuums. Okay, they produce energy in the orbit of a star. Okay, so this is my star. So the rusty crab is the star. This seems like this could be very niche. I think that there are definitely people who would absolutely like love this game. Create new ship class. That sounds like something that would be really, really in depth. No, okay. There we go. Okay, so now that's... I just accidentally closed my little hanger thing for my headphones. Okay, so they move really slow, which in reality, given how large these things are, it's probably moving extraordinarily fast. Okay, so that's produce energy. Research new tech. The next step of the ships... the next set of ships to be built will require researching some new technologies. Open the tech tree with the research button from the menu. There's a menu. Research. Okay. Okay. So they say that you can do it out of order, but unless you're doing it in order, it won't like direct you to everything. Research the text in the sequence they will be needed by first selecting the PO, then the DO. Oh, okay. Okay, so PO, DP, PR, and then CM. So why not just have that if you're going to have to do it every time you load in a new game? While it progresses, we will generate more research advancements to use later. Okay. A research vessel. There was music to begin with, so now it's very curious. Okay, only a few planets can produce research advancements. Look for the ones with white squares. Okay, so Dune World can... I think we might have one. That is the only one I see that has a white square. So I guess we're sending another vessel to Dune World. Okay, wait for a couple more seconds, because then I gotta send this one over. Okay. No. Come on. I clicked on this ship. There we go. Good lord. Oh, I can design a new... Oh, geez. I can design a new ship. Well, that seems interesting. Do 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 do. This is not a game that I could see myself loving because I'm too impatient. Like, I am exceedingly impatient. Okay, so at the shipyard, create a new ship class. Oh boy. Modify the ship characteristics. Okay, so you can do... What am I changing the color of? Oh, okay, I see. Make it green. Oh, okay, and you can control, I guess, how many, like, blocks tall it is? I can make it wider, okay. I don't know what these characteristics do. Okay, so there's a frigate, a destroyer, a cruiser, collector, storage, gas extractor, gas tanker, Dyson swarm, energy accumulator? What's a Corsair? What do you do? Okay, so it's an attack ship. What is it? Oh my gosh, it's cute! It's got weapons. Okay, that's adorable, though. What is that? A pirate destroyer? Pirate frigate. A disruptor. We can make another shipyard. We can make defense. I kind of want to make a frigate. Okay, this is... Okay, I want to make that, like, super narrow. What are these? Oh, this is, like, the look. Oh, wait, no. Maybe? No, that's how tall it is? Okay, what section is... I don't know exactly what I'm changing. Okay. I'm not entirely sure what I'm doing, but... Okay, can I... I was like, can I just stop it from spinning for a second? Okay, so that's kind of changing in ways that I'm not entirely sure of. Okay. So then let's go to section 3. So I think we're using that for all of our connections. Okay, that is more sleek. I feel like this section could be a bit bigger. Oh. Yeah, but okay, I feel like that would just increase drag. So maybe not for the best. Oh, I got rid of the wings. Interesting. Okay, so it's an attack ship. It has projectiles, has light armor. Okay. What the heck? Okay, build a disruptor. Defense. A disruptor increases the travel time of enemy ships to your system. You can build up to 4 disruptors per system to protect it for 24 hours. Is this like an online thing? Like, okay, am I online? Because who's going to be attacking me? I don't entirely know. Do. Okay, so other people have control over these. I have just randomly spawned in. Okay, so I'm building a resource storage, production, storage. Okay, these will they will automatically increase your resource storage capacity. Collectors, gas extractors, and Dyson swarms will only harvest resources if storage exists on the same system. The shipyard has some storage too. Okay. Within the system, the distance from the collectors, gas extractors, and Dyson swarms to storage has no impact on the production rate. Okay. While it finishes building, you can check your current production rate by pressing the civilization button on okay. I'm going to pretend like I know what this means. So I have 6 ships, 1.9 materials. I don't know exactly what kind of unit that is. I don't know what units of measurement we were working with. Okay, build defenses. Okay, select defense. Projectile defense. Check the current stats of other players by pressing the leaderboard button. Okay. Who currently controls the solar system? Okay. Who controls more systems? Jeez.
How are you doing today?
Who has the military power? Okay. And who has more resources accumulated? I don't know what any of these numbers mean, but I'm assuming it's very impressive. Okay, build the combat ship. Okay, combat. Build 1 frigate. Okay, but it says to research. Okay, did I... Okay, wait. Research... Where is... Oh, we're still working on that. Either they didn't expect me to get through the tutorial so fast, or it's just a really slow process. But how's everyone doing today? I'm doing pretty well. I'm so glad that I have tomorrow off because I'm so tired. This might actually be a short stream because I put dinner in the crock pot and it's been cooking all day and I can smell it and I'm starving. But we're working on propulsion. Da 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 da. I actually, okay, so last night I played the demo for Cabernet, and I loved it so much that I bought it because I didn't actually have a code for it, and I was really sad. It was very sad I did not have a code for it, but like I said, I loved it so much I bought it. Still researching. We're getting there. I need some chapstick. I made pot roast for dinner. Oh my gosh. So last night I played Cabernet for a little too long, and so I was scrambling to make dinner, and then I was like, oh, if I'm going to do the crock pot tomorrow, I have to get it in to, like, I have to make it tonight. So I was like trying to cook dinner and prep the dinner for tonight. I was like, I'm just so tired. So yeah, I went to bed late. And then it was in the 90s like last week, and now all of a sudden we're having like monsoon. And so it's just wet and cold. And so I left the window open last night. So I slept really, really well because I like sleeping in the cold. So I didn't want to wake up. And then I had a hard time. My boss is like, are you good? I'm like, I'm so tired. And like everyone, so we all started sneezing and coughing right around the same time. I'm like, okay, either we're all sick with the same thing, and it just all happened like in the exact same day, or we're all allergic to the same stuff. So I'm not entirely sure which one it is, but yes, we all started having issues right around the same time. So it's been a very long week, and I'm very sleepy. Okay, I hit build, and oh, is this building my frigate? Oh, I think it is. Yeah, okay, so that's building my custom frigate. I'm assuming I wasn't supposed to build a frigate to begin with, but I did. So, we didn't have the propulsion. So did that not? Okay, so we can't build the planetary outpost. Okay, I wonder if this frigate is going to count since it wasn't the tutorial frigate. It did! I'm building 2 frigates. Okay. Invade another system. Press and hold the right mouse button and drag over the frigate. This allows to select multiple ships at once. In an adjacent system, press and hold the right mouse button to see the travel time of the ships. Avoid system with disruptors for now. How do I tell? How do I tell what you got? I don't see anything over here right now. Okay, so here, what is that? What is that? Oh, it's projectile defense. Okay. We'll just go over here. Well, I don't know if this system has defenses. How am I supposed to tell? This has like zeros on everything, so I'm assuming that nobody's over here. Okay, so... Okay, so that's a pirate destroyer, and Astra Collective? Oh, it's a pirate frigate. So they're coming over here to this system, but I'm over here in this system. Can I get rated in a tutorial? If the system has defenses, select your frigate. I don't know if it has defenses. Okay, so the control of a system changes when all ships in it belong to the same player. Okay, so these people are coming for me. Is my other frigate done? Where's my other frigate? No, that's... It's still going. Okay, I was building another one. Did it build? Ships. Okay, I have 2 frigates. Where is... I should have 2. Yeah, 2. Oh, okay, okay. Is... No, not the shipyard. Okay, so they're moving to intercept. Oh, they are. Oh, Lord, they're coming. Am I going to have to fight? Okay, so far, all the ships in the system belong to me. I am assuming that once these guys get over here, we're going to have some issues. I will be here slightly before them. Ever so slightly before them. And there's no, like, fast forward, so it's just... We're just stuck. Yeah, I'm literally, like, 7 seconds ahead of them. Just waiting. Okay, so the Astra Collective is... I am the Emperor. Okay. So they are here. What do I do about that? Now that you control 2 systems, the tutorial is complete. Fully populate your systems with production and storage ships. Oh boy. Okay, so we just automatically are in combat. Are we going to skirmish? Because we are headed... I don't know anything about these ships, so I don't... Yeah, I don't know what this means. So, are they both frigates? No, there's a destroyer, and so I have two frigates. They have a frigate and a destroyer. Oh, so we are straight up in combat. So theirs is much better. They have a lot better defenses than I do, apparently. probably because they're going after me with the destroyer. Return home! Return home! Can I build a destroyer in that short amount of time? Combat! No! Build more frigates! I don't know how long this is going to take. Okay, I think I'm moving slightly too fast for them. Nope. They are catching my tail. So they're coming here just shy of my... Now that's storage. Where is... Okay, so that's projectile defense. What is that? A disruptor of what? Okay, so they're just kind of sitting pretty there. I need to do more research. What do I need? RH? RH is here. Not available in demo. Okay, so I think I've gone to, like, the extent of the demos. Okay, why are we slowing down? Okay, I just made another frigate. Okay. So, okay, I can kind of see how this would be entertaining. Oh, I flew too close to the sun. I can see how this could be fun. There's, like, the more you research, the more you develop, the more you can take over. So it's definitely not it's not necessarily a game that I would gravitate towards, but it is an interesting concept. Because, I mean, like, look at all the stuff you can do. Like, look how many ships there are in this one little solar system. So many frigates and... Okay, let's... What about you? Like, you can see there's varying degrees of, like, preparedness. These are all pirates. Oh, look. Okay, so this person's, like, annexed, like, all of these. So you can sit here and create... Palpatine. You can create, like, these big, massive systems that you... Oh, wow. Look at this. So that person's taken a lot, and you can see... Wow. Okay. Does it say days? 4,348 days, 20 hours, 34 minutes. Wow, okay, so apparently people are traveling from very, very, very far away. So, okay, the goal, conquer everything. Not bad. I wonder if these are all, like, unclaimed systems. And then, so these stars... I'm wondering if there's a difference between the stars. Because, like, you have red stars, you have white stars. red, white, yellow, orange. It's kind of what we're working with. But it's interesting. Like, if this was your thing, like, you know, to develop all of these, that could be really cool. Wow, look at that. Wow, okay, so they just have, like, clusters of, what are these? A Venator? Okay, so I'm assuming this is like a really advanced ship, and they just have groups like waiting for defense. Oh, goodness, look at this one. This one's huge. Oh, oh, quick, go into the solar system. Okay, where is... I don't know if that's what I wanted. I'm trying to find my area again. Bounty. I seem to have lost my source. Oh, okay, so this is the guy who's like high up on the leaderboards. Interesting. Okay. So yeah, there's a lot to this game. So, like I said, if this is your thing, then I feel like you could spend a lot of time in this game. Okay, where it said blue button. I don't have a blue button. Nope, I randomly clicked somewhere. Where am I? Oh jeez. Okay. Well then. I think that might be the end of what I do. But it's an interesting looking game. There's a lot to it. Like I said, there's some very complicated systems in there. So that might be fun to, you know, explore, see what all you can do more research, build more, try more. But yeah, I keep clicking the wrong thing. But anywho, yeah, that is going to be it for this episode. I will be back tomorrow, and we are going to play another... I don't know anything about this game either, but it's another space theme, so I think we're kind of in a space kick for now. But until then, I hope that everyone has a fantastic